Hi, this is Ryan Neal from the USA offices of Neal's Saddlery and Harness, CowBoy Sewing Machines, and High-Tech Sewing Machines. And today we're going to do a feature video on our CowBoy OUTLAW hand-operated sewing machine. The CowBoy OUTLAW is an ideal choice for those individuals who are looking to have a machine that's capable of sewing heavy leather in a powerless application, where there's no power available, or if you're looking for a semi-portable machine. It's also a great machine for knife sheath makers and gun holster makers because of the fact that you can lay down a stitch one by one. It's also an ideal machine for doing repair work. There are some other machines, of course, as most of you know, in the market that are hand-operated sewing machines, but we think the CowBoy OUTLAW is quite possibly one of the best machines, if not the best machine available in the market. The reason for that being is the throat depth on the CowBoy OUTLAW, the usable space to the right of the needle, is approximately 9 inches. This is much longer than any other machine that's available right now in the market. We also have a titanium nitride coated bobbin case cover, a titanium nitride coated hook, and a titanium nitride coated shuttle race. You can see by the gold color here that indicates titanium nitride coating. The bobbin case cover on this machine is an industry first for machines of this type. Most of the other machines that were in this class never had a bobbin case cover, so for safety issues it's very important to have a bobbin case cover so it protects your fingers so they don't get crushed or mangled when you're operating the sewing machine. So it is an added benefit to have a bobbin case cover for a machine like this. Also, the shuttle hook in this sewing machine is the same shuttle hook as what's used in the Juki 441, the Adler 205-370. It's actually a much larger hook and bobbin than what's available in other machines that are in this particular class. So the CowBoy OUTLAW is a very, very well built sewing machine for those people who are looking to purchase a hand-operated sewing machine for hobby sewing and so forth. So I'm going to give you guys a quick demonstration on this sewing machine. I'm going to pull this table up a little bit so we can get it at an angle so you can actually see me sewing with the machine. So what we're doing right now is 2 layers of approximately 8 to 10 ounce skirting leather, and this stuff's pretty thick. It's pretty dense. It's pretty generally a nasty and disagreeable thing to sew with. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the machine here and see how she does. So go ahead and just by squeezing this lever, that's going to drop the presser foot down on the material. We're going to hold our top and bobbin threads off to the right hand side at the 2 o'clock position. And I always tell people when you do your handle pulls on this machine, you want to pull it with a little bit of authority, so you'll want to act as though you're almost angry at the machine when you do it. For expressly the reason that if the handle doesn't go all the way down and all the way up, the machine can bind up. So when you pull the handle, you want to do it with a little authority. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start out here. Now I'm going to go ahead and lift the presser foot up, make my turn, and position the needle where I want my next stitch, which looks to be about there. And again, up, down, hard on the handle. Again, I'm ready to make another turn, so I'm going to go ahead and lift up on my presser foot, position my material where I want, position my needle where I want for the next stitch, drop the presser foot down. And now I'm ready to extract the material from the machine, so I'm going to squeeze the lever lifting the presser foot. I'm going to pull the material out of the machine. I'm going to go ahead and trim the excess threads off here so you guys can take a look at the stitch quality. So I'm going to step a little bit closer to the camera so you guys can see what this looks like. So what we've got there are perfectly evenly spaced stitches. What we've got are perfectly even spaced stitches on the machine, or on the material. And you can see that as we go across and went back up, you can see the stitching looks very, very nice. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over to the back side so you can see also that the stitch quality looks very good. The knots are pulled up, and it has done an excellent job on sewing these 2 pieces of leather. And of course you can tell with me trying to bend these pieces together, the stitching and the knot is very, very tight. So in addition to the standard machine, which of course we're offering here in the United States, you have options for optional accessories for the machine. This is a material guide that mounts to the right of the needle plate. So you can go ahead and set it up right here, and then it can move in or out. It can also flip out of the way if you're not using it. So we do have this material guide available. We have a left toe presser foot, and we also have a right toe presser foot. And those, of course, just mount right here, on the sewing machine itself. So we do have those available as optional attachments for the CowBoy Outlaw. And we will be coming out with a flatbed tabletop attachment probably within about the next 30 days or so. The CowBoy Outlaw is very affordably priced. It's priced at $1,295 US. And again, it is a very good sewing machine. The casting on this machine is manufactured out of 100% cast iron. The parts that are inside the machine are all machined steel parts that have been heat treated. It does not have an aluminum casting or zinc extruded parts like other machines that are available on the market. The machine weighs about 45 pounds, so it is a semi-heavy machine, but yet it's light enough that it can be considered to be portable. So if you guys have any additional questions on this machine, please feel free to give me a call directly. I'm Ryan Neal. I can be reached at area code 330-692-1418, 330-692-1418. And again, this is Ryan from the USA offices of CowBoy Sewing Machines, High Tech Sewing Machines, and Neil Sadlery and Harness, and I do thank you for your time today.